everyone. Welcome back to Literacy English and Public Speaking. We trust you are enjoying the course so far and that you're learning a lot about vowels, consonants, digraphs, blends, clusters. In our last session, we looked at vowel digraphs, consonant digraphs, phonemes, and graphemes. Today, we're going to be looking at silent letters and syllables. Many words contain digraphs and consonants that are not sounded when you say the word. For example, the W in wren, W-R-E-N, whose, W-H-O-S-E, the H in the word whittle, W-H-I-T-T-L-E, ghost, G-H-O-S-T, the last B in the word bomb, the G-H in the word delight, the K in the word knob, the PH in the word phone, P-H-O-N-E. Silent letters help us to distinguish between homophones, words that sound alike but have different origins and meanings. For example, N-E-W, new, and K-N-E-W, new. Remember, silent letters are letters of the alphabet that exist in the spelling of the word, though they are not pronounced. Can you think of some words with silent letters in them? In an alphabetic writing system, A to Z, a silent letter in a word does not correspond to any sound in the word pronunciation. For example, let's look at silent B words. Bomb, B-O-M-B, bomb. Have you noticed that the last B is silent? Similarly, the last B in comb, C-O-M-B, tomb, T-O-M-B, crumb, C-R-U-M-B, is silent. Silent C words. Conscious, C-O-N-S-C-I-O-U-S, conscious. The second C is silent. Disciple, D-I-S-C-I-P-L-E, fascinate, F-A-S-C-I-N-A-T-E, scene, S-C-E-N-E. How about silent D words such as handsome? How will you spell handsome? That's right, H-A-N-D-S-O-M-E. Wedge, W-E-D-G-E. Pledge, P-L-E-D-G-E. How about Madge, the name of a woman? Capital M-A-D-G-E. Have you noticed that all the D's in these words are silent? How about silent E words, such as age, A-G-E, breathe, B-R-E-A-T-H-E, please, P-L-E-A-S-E. The last E in all of those words, age, breathe, and please, is silent. How about silent G words? Can you think of some? Let's try cosine. C-O-S-I-G-N. Rain. R-E-I-G-N. How about silent H words? Are there any? Can you think of any? How about ache? A-C-H-E. We're all familiar with aches and pains, aren't we? A-C-H-E. The H is silent. Chord, C-H-O-R-D. Echo, E-C-H-O. Choir, C-H-O-I-R. Chlorine, C-H-L-O-R-I-N-E. Can you think of some silent I words? How about business? B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Parliament, P-A-R-L-I-A-M-E-N-T. Silent K words, such as knack, K-N-A-C-K, knee, K-N-E-E, knife, K-N-I-F-E, knowledge, K-N-O-W-L-E-D-G-E, and knob, K-N-O-B. Have you noticed how many familiar words you know with silent letters in them? How about silent L words? Do you think there are any silent L words? How about almond? A-L-M-O-N-D. Calm, C-A-L-M. Half, H-A-L-F. Chalk, C-H-A-L-K. Should, S-H-O-U-L-D. Walk, W-A-L-K. The L in each of these words is silent. Silent N words. Autumn, a season of the year. A-U-T-U-M-N, autumn. The N is silent. Column, C-O-L-U-M-N. Hymn, H-Y-M-N. Condemn, C-O-N-D-E-M-N. How about silent P words? Coup, C-O-U-P. The P is silent. Pneumonia, how would you spell pneumonia? P-N-E-U-M-O-N-I-A, pneumonia. Receipt, R-E-C-E-I-P-T, receipt. Psychic, P-S-Y-C-H-I-C. Silent S words. Aisle, the bride walks down the aisle. A-I-S-L-E. Island, Jamaica is an island in the Caribbean. I-S-L-A-N-D, island. Silent T words. Apostle, A-P-O-S-T-L-E. Butcher, B-U-T-C-H-E-R. Bristle, B-R-I-S-T-L-E. Moisten, M-O-I-S-T-E-N. Often, O-F-T-E-N. Silent U words. Biscuit, B-I-S-C-U-I-T. Circuit, C-I-R-C-U-I-T. Guess, G-U-E-S-S. Guess. Tongue, T-O-N-G-U-E. The U is silent. Silent W words. Answer, answer. Can you answer me if I ask you a question? A-N-S-W-E-R, answer. Rack, W-R-A-C-K, rack. Wrap, W-R-A-P, wrap. Hole, W-H-O-L-E, hole. What have you noticed about silent letters? Though each one, as a vowel or a consonant, has a unique specific sound that we can use to identify it. If it appears in certain words, it is silent. Interestingly, we cannot omit these letters, though they're silent. Otherwise, the spelling of the word would be incorrect. Hello everyone. You would recall that in our last lesson on digraphs and the silent letters, we explained that many words contain digraphs and consonants that are not sounded when you say the word. For example, the PH in phone. Silent letters help us to distinguish between homophones, words that sound alike but have different spellings, origins, or meanings. For example, the word NEW and KNEW. Remember, silent letters are letters of the alphabet that exist in the spelling of a word, though they are not pronounced. Let's look at some silent letter rules. We don't usually pronounce the letter B in a word if it is after M at the end of a word, such as in the words bomb, B-O-M-B, comb, C-O-M-B, tomb, T-O-M-B, crumb, C-R-U-M-B, succumb, S-U-C-C-U-M-B, womb, W-O-M-B. However, when NB is in the middle of a word, both letters M and B are pronounced. For example, M-E-M-B-E-R, member, N-U-M-B-E-R, number, S-Y-M-B-O-L, symbol, A-M-B-I-G-U-O-U-S, ambiguous. The B is silent before the letter T, as in debt, D-E-B-T, doubt, D-O-U-B-T, subtle, S-U-B-T-L-E, debtor, D-E-B-T-O-R, and doubtful, D-O-U-B-T-F-U-L. The letter C is generally silent if it comes before the letter S and before the letters I or E. For example, conscious, C-O-N-S-C-I-O-U-S, fluorescent, F-L-U-O-R-E-S-C-E-N-T, scene, S-C-E-N-E, scent, S-C-E-N-T, muscle, M-U-S-C-L-E, scissors, S-C-I-S-S-O-R-S, disciple, D-I-S-C-I-P-L-E, fascinate, F-A-S-C-I-N-A-T-E. The letter D is silent before the letter G. For example, wedge, W-E-D-G-E, pledge, P-L-E-D-G-E, Madge, capital M-A-D-G-E, the name of a woman, knowledge, K-N-O-W-L-E-D-G-E, budget, B-U-D-G-E-T, and fridge, F-R-I-D-G-E. Normally, the letter E is silent at the end of a word. For example, before, B-E-F-O-R-E, example, E-X-A-M-P-L-E, gave, G-A-V-E, some, S-O-M-E, age, A-G-E, breathe, B-R-E-A-T-H-E, please, P-L-E-A-S-E. Sometimes, the E at the end of the word affects the pronunciation of the preceding vowel sound in the word. For example, H-A-T, hat, H-A-T-E, hate. The A takes on the long sound. S-I-T, sit, S-I-T-E, sight. The I takes on the long vowel sound. If the past tense form of a word ends in ed, we do not normally pronounce the E. For example, called, C-A-L-L-E-D, walked, W-A-L-K-E-D, helped, H-E-L-P-E-D. We only pronounce the E in a word ending with ed if the base word ends with a D or a T. For example, L-A-N-D, land, L-A-N-D-E-D, landed, S-T-A-R-T, start, S-T-A-R-T-E-D, started. We do not pronounce the G if it is followed by an N. Additionally, if the word ends with GN, the G is usually silent. Examples are cosine, C-O-S-I-G-N, rain, R-E-I-G-N, gnat, G-N-A-T, gnaw, G-N-A-W, gnome, G-N-O-M-E. H is usually silent if the word begins with GH. GH is silent after a vowel sound. For example, night, K-N-I-G-H-T, daughter, D-A-U-G-H-T-E-R, thought, T-H-O-U-G-H-T. The H is usually silent if the word starts with RH. For example, rhyme, R-H-Y-M-E, rhythm, R-H-Y-T-H-M, rhinestone, R-H-I-N-E-S-T-O-N-E, rhetorical, R-H-E-T-O-R-I-C-A-L, rhapsody, R-H-A-P-S-O-D-Y, rheumatism, R-H-E-U-M-A-T-I-S-M. The H is usually silent if it is found in words like mechanic, M-E-C-H-A-N-I-C, school, S-C-H-O-O-L, scholastic, S-C-H-O-L-A-S-T-I-C, technology, T-E-C-H-N-O-L-O-G-Y, and stomach, S-T-O-M-A-C-H, in which it gives the hard C sound. You will note that in all of these words, mechanic, school, scholastic, technology, and stomach, the CH gives the hard C sound. Other silent H words include ache, A-C-H-E, cord, C-H-O-R-D, echo, E-C-H-O, choir, C-H-O-I-R, chlorine, C-H-L-O-R-I-N-E. Silent I words are business and parliament. Silent K words. The K is silent before the letter N at the beginning of words like knack, K-N-A-C-K, knee, K-N-E-E, knife, K-N-I-F-E, knowledge, K-N-O-W-L-E-D-G-E, and knob, K-N-O-B. Silent L words. Almond, A-L-M-O-N-D, calm, C-A-L-M, half, H-A-L-F, chalk, C-H-A-L-K, should, should, could, could, would, would, summon, salmon, talk, talk, walk, walk. Silent M word, mnemonic, mnemonic. N is silent if it appears after an M at the end of words like autumn, autumn, column, column, hymn, hymn, condemn, condemn. P is silent if it appears at the beginning of a word before an S, as in Psalm, psalm. Psychiatrist, psychiatrist. Psychic, psychic. Psychology, psychology. P is also silent if it appears before N at the beginning of a word, as in pneumatic, pneumatic. Pneumonia, pneumonia. Other silent P words are coup, coup, cupboard, cupboard, raspberry, receipt, psychic. Silent S words, aisle, aisle, debris, debris, island, island, isle, isle. You would note that we have a pair of homonyms, aisle and isle. They are both pronounced isle. Another silent S word is bourgeois, bourgeois. T is generally silent when it's pronounced in some words of French origin, such as ballet, ballet, buffet, buffet, gourmet, gourmet. T is generally silent when found in words that end with stle, such as castle, castle, hustle, hustle, whistle, whistle, apostle, apostle, and bristle, bristle. Other silent T words include butcher, butcher, moisten, moisten, often, often, asthma, asthma, mortgage, mortgage, soften, soften. U is often silent after G and before a vowel, as in colleague, colleague, guard, guard, guest, guest, guide, guide, guitar, guitar. Other silent U words include biscuit, biscuit, circuit, circuit, guess, guess, and tongue, tongue. Let's look at silent W words. If the word starts with WR, the W is usually silent, as in wrap, WRAP, wrinkle, WRINKLE, wrist, WRIST, right, WRITE, wrong, WRONG, rack, WRACK. Bear in mind that the opposite of wrong, WRONG, is right, RIGHT. Other silent W words are answer, ANSWER, sword, SWORD, to, TWO. W is also silent if the word starts with WHO, as in WHOLE, whole, WHOEVER, however, WHO, who, WHOLESOME, wholesome. Silent X word, faux, FAUX. Silent Z words, laissez-faire, LAISSEZ dash FAIRE. Rendezvous, RENDEZVOUS. Congratulations! We have come to the end of Part 2, Module 6. We will now move on to Module 7, Syllables.